Now, why will these bile salt and bile acid decreases? What are the reason behind this? This will decrease. These bile acid are basically when the bile moves to the duodenum, help in the absorption of fat and vitamin K. Then the bile acid and the bile salt reabsorb from the ileum, from the terminal ileum. They again reabsorb from the terminal ileum, they reabsorb, and in this way they again form bile, and in the bile their concentration keep the cholesterol in the soluble form. When there is a pathology in the terminal ileum, like if the patient has Crohn disease, if the patient has Crohn disease, or if the patient has typhoid fever, if the patient has Crohn disease, typhoid fever, or terminal ileum resection, then this bile acid will not be absorbed, due to which the bile acid and the bile salt level in the blood will decrease, due to which its level in the bile will also decrease and cholesterol will accumulate. This will lead to the cholesterol stone. Now coming towards the pigmented stone, in the pigmented stone, basically the main component is the bilirubin, insoluble bilirubin, which cause the pigmented stone. Now from where this bilirubin comes? This bilirubin basically comes from the breakdown of the RBCs. We know that when a patient has hemolytic anemias, when a patient has hemolytic anemias like sickle cell anemia, thalassemia, there is breakdown of his RBC in the spleen, and from the RBC breakdown, the bilirubin release is called the unconjugated bilirubin. Unconjugated bilirubin from the hemolysis, unconjugated bilirubin release. Hemolysis releases unconjugated bilirubin. This unconjugated bilirubin level in the body get increased in the liver. When its level increase in the liver, this unconjugated bilirubin combine with calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate and form stone, which is called pigment stone. This is the pathophysiology behind the pigment stone. Now the stone are formed. What these stones can cause further? If these stones are formed in the gallbladder, if the stone form in the gallbladder, this is called cholelithiasis. Cholelithiasis. That is, chole mean gallbladder, lithia means stone, and cis mean the formation, the process of formation of stone within the gallbladder is called cholelithiasis. If this stone stuck in the neck of the gallbladder or in the cystic duct, it will lead to the accumulation of bile. It will lead to the accumulation of bile within the gallbladder. Accumulation of bile in gallbladder, and this accumulation of bile in gallbladder is basically called cholestasis. Chole mean gallbladder, stasis mean stasis of fluid. The accumulation of fluid in the gallbladder due to the obstruction of the cystic duct by the stone, or the obstruction of the neck of the gallbladder by stone, is called cholestasis. Now this stone can move to the common bile duct. This is the CBD, and these are the left and right hepatic duct. This is the liver, this is the gallbladder. I have made this liver small and gallbladder large. Please ignore this mistake. But if this stone get dislodged from the cystic duct and came to the common bile duct and obstruct the common bile duct, then the condition will be called choledolithiasis. What is called choledolithiasis? Choledo means stone in the common bile duct is called choledolithiasis, and due to this stone, the stasis of fluid occur in the proximal common bile duct. The bilirubin which is coming from the liver, both unconjugated and conjugated bilirubin which is coming from the liver, as well as the bile which is coming from the gallbladder, will now get accumulated in the proximal CBD. The bilirubin plus bile will accumulate in the proximal CBD, and this accumulation and we know that the accumulation of any fluid anywhere can leads to the suppuration of fluid. Suppuration means that bacterial infection can occur in the fluid. If the fluid accumulate, bacterial infection can occur, and this bacterial infection is basically called acute bacterial cholangitis. Now we have understand the terminologies, which are the cholelithiasis, cholelithiasis, cholestasis, and acute bacterial cholangitis. Now coming towards the obstructive jaundice, when the stone from the CBD obstruct the when the stone from the CBD from the gallbladder obstruct the CBD, the bilirubin and the bile will accumulate, and this accumulation of bilirubin will accumulate in the liver, and its level will increase in the blood. In the blood, the bilirubin level will increase, as well as the bile level will also increase in the blood, because the bile is not coming from the gallbladder to the CBD and to the duodenum. Its level increase in the blood, due to which the bilirubin will deposit in the skin, sclera, dorsal ventral surface of the tongue, and this will leads to yellow discoloration of the skin and the sclera, as well as the bile will also get accumulate in the skin and will cause itching of skin. We know that the bilirubin normally excrete in a very little quantity in the urine. It excrete in a very little quantity in the urine in the form of urobilinogen. And as more bilirubin from the common bile duct enter to the duodenum, then the small intestine, then the large intestine, in which it convert into stercobilinogen. This stercobilinogen is excreted in the stool, due to which the stool are yellow. Normally, the stool are yellow in color. Now, if the bilirubin level due to the obstruction decrease in the duodenum, this is the duodenum, and there is obstruction in the CBD, so the bilirubin cannot come to the duodenum, so its level increases in the in the biliary system, in the liver, in the gallbladder, and in the blood, but not in the duodenum. So when its level will decrease in the intestine because of the obstruction, and this will lead to clay color stool. Why clay color stool occur? Because of the lack of stercobilinogen in the stool. Normally in the urine, a very little bilirubin secrete, which is called urobilinogen. But when obstruction occur and the level of bilirubin in the blood increases, then more bilirubin excrete in the urine in the form of urobilinogen, due to which the urine is dark color. Are these clinical features, that is the itching, that is the skin and the sclera, the yellow discoloration, and the dark color urine, as well as the clay color stool, all these four clinical features combinedly called obstructive, or the clinical feature of obstructive jaundice. That is, jaundice is a sign, it is a manifestation, it is not a disease. It is a sign occur due to obstruction of the biliary tree by stone and by any other causes. Other causes will be discussed later. but due to this obstruction the bilirubin level increase and yellow sclera and sign clinical feature like yellow skin, yellow sclera, as well as itching, and as well as urine, dark urine, and class 2 dark urine plus class 2 occur, and this is called obstructive jaundice. Now we will discuss other causes of in second part of video we will discuss some more important things. Now we are going to discuss some other causes of CBD obstruction. CBD obstruction, one cause which we have studied was the gallstone. Now some other causes include worms from the small intestine, that is Escherichia lumbricoid. Escherichia lumbricoid, if present in the gut, can ascend to the CBD and can cause obstruction of the CBD, as well as infection can cause obstruction of the CBD. In infection, basically the bacteria involved are E. coli, gram negative aerob, that is E. coli, Klebsiella pneumoniae, and Pseudomonas. These three gram negative bacteria are mostly responsible for the infection in the bile duct, as well as there are some iatrogenic causes. What are these? In iatrogenic causes, after cholecystectomy or after any procedure, strictures can develop in the CBD, adhesions can develop in the CBD, as well as mistakenly the CBD is ligated in the surgery of cholecystectomy. Now, understanding the terms like cholecystectomy. What is cholecystectomy? It is basically the removal of gallbladder. When we remove gallbladder along with the stone, then it is called cholecystectomy. In the cholecystectomy, the doctor remove the gallbladder, but the cyst of the gallbladder, that is called the cystic duct, is remained, and the doctor ligate this cyst. Sometime mistakenly the doctor ligate the common bile duct. The doctor ligate the CBD instead of the cystic duct due to the adhesion of the CBD to the gallbladder due to the inflammation or due to any aberrant duct. He mistakenly take the CBD as cystic duct and ligate this duct. When the CBD get ligated, it will cause obstructive jaundice, and the patient after cholecystectomy, 2 weeks after cholecystectomy, will present with obstructive jaundice. And when the doctor investigate the patient further, then we will know that the cause of the obstructive jaundice is the clip CBD or ligated CBD. These are the causes. Further, we will discuss some investigation terminologies used in the investigation in the next part.